Get ready to match the stars. Jack Cassidy, Brett Summers, Charles Nelson Reilly, June Lockhart, Richard Dawson, and Loretta Swit as we play the star-studded Big Money Match Game 73. And now here's the host of Match Game 73, Gene Rayburn.
Hello there. Thank you very much. Hi, John. All right, buddy. Hello there. May I say Merry Christmas, especially to you, Charles, wherever you are. Charles, come up out of there. Oh, oh,
Santa's back. And we hope, Gene, that you had a wonderful... Now, this acting you don't see every day during the day. We hope you had a wonderful, wonderful Christmas. I enjoyed visiting Cape Cod. A little chilly, but I got in that chimney. The rug is excellent, that rug you got. You chose a lovely rug.
Do you know what bothers me? That's his own wardrobe.
On behalf of Goodson, may I have the camera?
Yes.
On behalf of Goodson and Todman and the star of the new match game, a lovely young boy named Gene Rayburn, on behalf of this wonderfully talented panel, we would like to thank the audience on behalf of our bosses, Goodson and Todman, for making the new match game the most popular show in the daytime. That's why Santa's here.
one more.
Wait. Santa has... Just a moment.
Listen, may I ask a question?
There's talk of a spin-off.
There's talk of a spin-off?
Of a spin-off for my own series out of this appearance. But I just want to say, I want to thank the Columbia Broadcasting System experts of makeup and costume for their brilliant contribution.
Happy New Year, gang.
Thank you.
We've gone out of that yet.
It does look real, doesn't it?
Yes, it does. Thank you, Charles. You've warmed the cockles of our hearts. Okay. I thank you all. Very well done. Okay. Charles Nelson Reilly.
We can trim that.
Happy New Year.
I've never heard a Santa Claus who sounded like the Kentucky Colonel, but that's, you know, they come in all sizes and shapes. How's Peggy Caseberg, our current champion?
I'm nervous.
You are nervous? She's won one game. She's only got $100 to her credit, but she's going to have a go at over $5,000 in a moment or so, and we'll do that right after we pass along this message. Okay, here we go with Peggy Caseberg, who's won the game and is now going to have a go at the big money super match here. All set, Peggy?
Yes.
All right. Now, you know that we polled a recent studio audience, and we got their best response to this. Common blank. Now, the answer they gave most often is worth $500 to you if you can match it. Second most frequent response, $250. Third, $100. Which three celebrities would you like to get a little help from?
I'll go with Jack.
What do you say, Jack? How do you fill in that blank?
Just common sense.
Common sense is Jack's answer.
Miss Lockhart.
June?
Common law.
Common law is a well-known phrase in the English language.
And I'll go with Brett.
Brett.
Let me see. Common law, common sense, common as pig tracks.
What was that, Brett?
Common as pig tracks.
Common as pig tracks? Is that a
Wasn't it
saying
number
in your
3?
immediate family?
Could have been worse. I expect her to say common Miranda.
Okay. So now you've got common law, common sense, and that real winner, common as pig tracks. Which one would you like to choose? Or one of your own if you want.
I'll go with common sense.
Common sense is the answer.
That sure is very good common sense.
That's Jack's answer. Let's see if it's up there. It may or may not be. We're going to find out right now. May we see the $100 response?
Common as pig
Common
tracks.
law. No, not yet. That's June's answer. Common law.
That's the $250.
Looking for common sense.
It usually is
Here
$100.
is the $250 response.
Common law.
Common cold is a very good answer.
Very good.
That audience was on the ball.
Here it comes, common as pig tracks.
Any side bets on that? Common
Yes.
sense is what we're looking for.
3 cents, I'll bet.
Here is the $500 response. Common sense today. Ho, ho, ho. Yeah.
They do carry on.
Okay. You've done it. You've won the $500 now. And Peggy, that means you're going to be playing for 10 times that amount or $5,000. Now to collect, got to match one of those celebrities on a head-to-head basis, has to be exact, and it's time to choose one now.
I think I'll stay with Jack.
Going to stay with Jack Cassidy.
I'll try for
Really
you.
won't like it.
Get the ESP out, though, dear.
All right. Get ready to write, Jack. Peggy, you face me, and I'll get the $5,000 question. Here we go. First blank. First blank. Jack is finished. And now, Peggy, we need your response. How do you fill in that blank? First
aid.
First aid, she says. Okay. Jack, for $5,000, may we see your answer?
No, I'm afraid we need first aid. First base.
First base is what he said. Well, they're both good answers. First base,
You
first
should have
aid
stuck
is a
with
good
common
answer.
as pig tracks.
Listen, you're up to $600, Peggy, and you're going to meet another player right after we pass along this commercial message. Okay, here we go. We're going to start another game, but before we do that, we've got to meet a brand new player. Let's welcome Judy Ross. Hi, Judy.
Hi.
You know, Peggy? Hi, Judy, would you please tell us a little bit about yourself?
Well, I'm happily married to my husband named Doug, and we have a 3-year-old son, Brian, and an 18-month-old daughter, Denise. And we're self-employed. We have a clothing store.
You make clothing or you sell it?
We sell it.
Yeah. For men and women? Or?
Men and women.
Yeah. Is that an example of what you sell?
That's right.
Gee, that's very pretty.
Thank you.
Well, it's nice to have you with us, Judy.
Thank
Good
you.
luck to you and to Peggy. Here we go. I'll push a button and reveal 2 questions. You, the challenger, Judy, will make a selection.
A.
A it is. New game, folks. Everybody plays.
My favorite.
When they got divorced, Mary said, I demand 50% of everything. So Fred sawed the blank in half.
My pen is run out.
You look at me askance. When they got divorced, Mary said, I demand 50% of everything, so Fred sawed the blank in half. I know it's not a question you people from Hollywood are familiar with dealing with here, but
don't be too
these questions
sure.
come up once in a while.
A
Everybody's
lot of
ready?
people spit on the cake, too.
Judy, what do you say?
The house in half.
So Fred sawed the house in half. Okay, that's really carrying community property to its ultimate degree there. Jack Cassidy, what do you say?
Now, you know that I'm a carpenter at trade, an amateur, but
That's right.
no one... Well, the house, true, but in all truth, you must take the other half of the bed.
Yes, take the other half of the bed. Sawed the bed in half.
I'm a picture bundling. Bundling.
Brett?
You see, you're always sorry, because when I come up with the terrific answers, you have to do it all
Like
over
the
again.
last Greek one you gave.
I didn't like that implication that I didn't know my Bible. The baby.
Oh.
Don't you remember Solomon?
Of course we do, Rosemary.
Oh, yes, I see.
Solomon.
Okay.
Was it Solomon?
Santa, what did you say?
Santa said, and look at the acting, how beautiful. Santa said that
Rather not.
the bed,
bed.
because if it was the house, now wait a moment, people, I'm only here for one day. If it was the house, then the chimney would be in trouble, and then, of course, where would Santa go?
Yes, where? I asked you. Okay.
Edmund Gwen never had that much dialogue.
House is her answer, and what's yours?
Well, he would be out looking for somebody with another half of a bed again after that
Which
divorce.
seems to be the answer here from our celebrities. Richard, what do you do?
Just have half bed will travel.
Have bed will travel. Okay.
Yeah, well, I think it might
Loretta Swit, what do you say?
Well, I don't understand any of this.
You don't understand it?
Obviously, the house.
House it is. That gives you one match. Okay. That's one for you, and now this for you, Peggy. Everybody plays again?
Right.
John said,
Perfect person.
my wife is studying to be a witch. Now, when she makes soup, she throws a blank in the pot. Or to be perfectly grammatically correct, she throws a blank into the pot. Gotcha, you rascals. Gotcha, didn't I, Ira? He's a college graduate, and I never finished high school. How do you like that?
Oh, she's studying to me?
What's that? John said, here, I'll just leave
thank
there.
you
Just
very
turn it
much.
over to
My
you,
wife is
June, there.
Oh, what about a Judy now?
Goes right into
All right.
Thank you.
Now we're all set, and we call on Peggy. John said, my wife is studying to be a witch. Now, when she makes soup, she throws a blank into the pot.
She throws her broom.
A broom into the pot. Have you ever had broom soup? Jack,
Yes,
what do you
and
say?
it's very good. Don't knock it till you've tried it.
Okay, I won't.
All
Mr.
right.
Cassidy.
Whisk you were here, whisk you were here. A broom seems like a logical answer. And I chose a
There's
broom.
a match for you, Peggy. Brett.
I may not be a witch, but I never cook without one. A broom.
Oh, there's another one. That was a very good answer. Yes, sir.
Well, Santa, Gene, I maybe have chosen wrong to come on this show, but I don't want to hear any questions about witches. But I said a spell, and you spell it S-A-N-T-A. That's it. I hear a buzzer.
I'm sick of that buzzer.
Okay.
I'm bored with his
What did
dialect.
you say?
I said that she not only stirred it with, but she then shoved her broom into the soup.
There it is. That's 3 for you.
have to get that.
Richard?
I'm sorry to report to the children of America, Santa's been nipping a little.
Yes, and out of my bottle.
Throw a rat into the
Throw a
soup.
rat into the soup there. Okay.
There's
Loretta.
one in every crowd.
You may stir it with a broom, but a rat and a frog and
Oh,
cattails
yes.
and
I
things
have a
like
newt
that.
and all that sort
Oh,
of thing.
evidently you read a great deal, both of you.
Okay, that's the end of
Bubble,
round
bubble,
1.
toil
Score
and
is 3-1 in favor of the champ. And now we go to round 2. Judy, what do you say here? A or B?
B.
All right. Now, you matched Loretta, so you do not participate, Loretta?
Yes.
The rest do. Before leaving on vacation, Cleopatra kissed her blank goodbye. No. Don't shake the camera when you're laughing. Before leaving on vacation, Cleopatra kissed her blank goodbye. Jack is ready. Okay.
Da-da-da-da-da.
Da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da. All right, Judy. Before leaving on vacation, Cleopatra kissed her.
I better spell it. Don't blow it. Asp. A-S-P.
All right. She kissed her asp goodbye, Jack.
That's definitely what I would have said.
You're on stage.
Judy, you seem like a lovely person up front. But, Judy, you have sensible choice. I chose asp.
Oh, there it
Rather difficult choice, I'd say.
is. Okay. Brett, did she say goodbye to her snake?
So did I.
So did she. Asp it is. All right. So the score at this moment is 3-3. Charles.
And naturally, Santa can't pick
Oh,
an
Santa, I
answer
beg
like
your
that,
pardon.
so I said, why don't you get a sleigh? But she insisted on a barge.
On the barge. Okay, Santa says a barge. Okay. Now, June, what do you say?
Well, since she could reach it, and that's what did her in, it was an asp.
Okay. I've never heard such perfect diction in my entire life. Richard.
That's because our careers depend upon it. And the word is asp.
All right. Now, Judy, you've scored very well with that. You're up to 5. And Peggy, we'll get to your half of the round. But first, All right, here we go. 5-3 is the score in favor of Judy Ross, our challenger. We finished her half of round 2. And now as we go to the end of this second and final round, I point out to Peggy, you must match 2 to stay in the game. 3 will win it. Last time out, you matched June, Jack, and Brett. The 3 of you will not participate. Santa and Richard and Loretta will. Little Tommy cried, "That's not Santa Claus. His blank is too small." Little Tommy cried, "That's not Santa Claus. His blank is too small."
That seems like a good lead-in to talk about animals.
Yes, that's true.
All right. We're waiting for Okay. Already over there. Now let's get a response from Peggy. That's not Santa Claus. His blank is too small.
His stomach.
His stomach is too small. Ho, ho, ho. And appropriately enough, we begin with Santa's
Well,
response.
first of all, I want to thank everyone for the plug, because I'm going to be dead for 364 days.
You are.
And I want to say one thing to Dickie Dawson. Next Christmas, he's not going to get anything from Santa. And I want to tell that girl that she chose right, because stomach is the right word, and I never come out
It
and show
is.
it.
Okay, there's one for you. 5 before you need one more to stay in the game. Richard.
I'm afraid Santa's getting to be a pain in the ass. But I did say tummy.
Tummy and stomach, that ties the score. One more stomach wins the
Yes,
game. Let's
no.
go to Loretta.
His stomach was big and his suit was too small.
His suit was too small.
Yeah.
So this ends up in a tie. So now we got to go to a tiebreaker.
Fair enough.
We'll
It's a
wipe
lot,
this
George.
slate clean here. Push the button. Reveal the tiebreaker. One question. The one who scores the most will be the winner. Judy, do you want A or B?
I'll take B again.
She wants B. Here it is. Everybody plays.
Quickly.
Bill loves to have his blank rubbed. Bill loves to have his blank rubbed.
Well,
I'll be seeing you in
All right, upper tiers ready. Here we go.
places.
Okay, Judy. Bill loves to have his
Back.
back rubbed. Audience likes that answer? Do you like to have your back rubbed, Jack?
off and on.
Okay.
But at getting on with the game, I'll shoot for back.
All right. So there's one for you, Judy. Brett?
Well, it's like your back, except it's in the front, your tum-tum.
Your tum-tum.
I told you not to do that.
That's soothing. They did it again. Santa, what
I don't think you're going to get any presents either, little tum-tum girl. I said back too, of
Back,
course.
there's another match. All right, June. What do you say?
Avast, back aft.
Back. Okay.
Upper and
Richard?
lower.
Not wanting the colonel to be cross. I said back.
Okay. All right. All right. Yes. What do you say?
Oh, I don't mean to be different, but his back was scratched and his neck was rubbed.
Aha.
Oh, that's
So you did 4 with that, which is pretty good. And now
Hard
let's
to
see how
believe you
you
got a hit.
do with this. This is for Peggy. And everyone plays. Listen
Okay.
carefully.
Everyone.
Jane, if you say so.
The Mexican restaurant had this sign in the window. Come on in. There's no blank shortage here. The Mexican restaurant had this sign in the window. Come on in. There's no blank shortage here.
I don't believe what I hear.
I don't either. But I'll take it.
I'll say it for you in case you don't
What is it?
understand.
No.
You'll say
Well,
it.
when my turn comes,
Okay, all right.
a wig's falling off.
Any chance of Santa striking his outfit? Bored with it. Bored.
Okay. Okay, now we're all set. As soon as June finishes there.
June is very finished.
All right. Peggy, the Mexican restaurant, had the sign in the window. Come on in. There's no blank shortage here.
Meat shortage.
Meat shortage is what she said. Okay. Meat is her answer.
Sorry. Well, I said food.
No food shortage. All right, Brett.
You're going to love my
I'm
answer.
gonna love your answer, folks.
Well, maybe you
Get
won't
ready
be
for
too
this.
crazy about it.
game.
Kale pectate.
Spelled it right, too,
I
folks.
hate that answer. All right, you must match everyone else to stay in the game.
I
Charles.
just would like to say, if everyone drove sleighs, that'd make it much easier for the gas shortage.
That doesn't match meat. So, Judy Ross is the winner. Congratulations, and come on down. Congratulations, Judy. All right, Peggy, we've got $600 for you, together with our thanks for being with us on Match Game 73. Peggy Caseberg. Merry Christmas, Peggy. Got applause for this message. We've run out of time, and I hope you'll be able to join us next time. And I hope everybody here, in person and watching us, will watch June Lockhart on New Year's Day on CBS on the Tournament of Roses parade.
Yes, I'll
You're
be
gonna
calling it again with Bob Barker. Be out there bright and early in the morning, describing the floats and the marching bands for everybody.
Thank you all. Merry Christmas to all
Merry
of you lovely
Christmas.
people.
Are you going to ask
Now,
me?
next week, we'll have this galaxy of stars.
Bert Convy, Brett Summers, Charles Nelson Reilly, Lee Merriweather, Richard Dawson, and Gail Fisher.
Ho, 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 Gene Rayburn for Match Game 73. Bye.
'Twas the night before Christmas when all through the feud, not a creature was stirring, not even this dude. The answers were hung on the scoreboard with care in hopes that a high score soon would be there. The children all shouted, "Good answer!" They said, while visions of jackpots danced in their heads. With a lively old host reaching everyone's homes, I knew in an instant it must be Ray Combs.
It's me.
And I heard him exclaim ere he drove out of sight,
Merry Christmas, Happy New Year.
To all, and to all, a good night. The Family Feud Christmas Eve Marathon, Wednesday, December 24th, starting at 9 a.m. 8 Central.